Hello tribe, welcome back to the channel. Let's see what's happening with you next 7 to 10 days and let's see your choices today. For the first pile we have this little shell over here. Pile number 2 we have the dragonfly, and pile number 3 we have a heart with a rose on it. So see which one calls your attention, and I'm gonna see in timestamps. Hey group number 1, let's see what is up with you next week and a half. We're gonna be using the Tea Leaf Tarot as your main deck to set the theme, and we will be clarifying with regular tarot to see how those events may be unfolding. Group number 1, people. All right, we have Mountain Road. We have August. We have Pineapple. Let's get the... I want the Super Lunaris deck for you today. Let's start. So let's clarify the Mountain Road. You are on the road to success the next week and a half. In which aspect of your life are we seeing this? We have the Page of Swords. Ooh. We have Justice. We have the 8 of Pens, we have the Star, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands. We have 2 pages here, starting with 1, ending with 1. Now, what does this mean to you? Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups, and we have reconciliation right here. So this is going to be an important theme for you. Let me come closer to you. Next week and a half, your road to success, how to make it is by not being afraid to be an intern. Don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Raise your hand, okay? That's one thing that is elevating you the next week. Next week is a time when you're stepping into the shoes of a page. Pages are like children. They are curious, okay? If they don't know something, they are going to ask about it. They are not shy. They are not thinking what other people will think of them. As long as they need to figure something out, they will. They go to the rose bush, they smell the roses, right? This is a time for you, beneficial time for you to pick up a new skill, perfect an existing skill, go to a mentor, research, read books, and gain your experiences. Okay, this is related to work here. I do see documentation will be probably important, formalities. If you need anyone to give you a permission or stamp your visa, this is going to be a good week for you. You are getting those documents. I'm also seeing someone receiving a parcel which has an important information in it, or a letter that is going to benefit you, okay, especially in terms of your goals and dreams here. An influential individual will be the King of Cups. This is an individual who, and I feel like they are going to be influential in the workspace, or you will be dealing with them. Even if you don't work with them, you may be requiring their services. So say you go to a shop and you want to buy something and they work there, right? This individual will help you from their heart. Okay, this is someone who will try to make it happen for you. This is someone who's very responsible in their workplace and they give a fuck, okay? Or maybe other person, if you ask them to look into the documents and read it again because you think there was a mistake, so maybe other people will be rushing through it and they're like, nah, I can't find anything. Where this King of Cups will take their time out of their day, even if they have to work a bit of an overtime, they will try and perfect this situation and make it happen for you. Of course, if they're not going to find anything, they will tell you that, but they will take their time. So what to look out for here is soaking info as a sponge next week is going to take you far, okay? It's also going to differentiate you from your competition. Let's see why August is important. As you are watching this, August is ahead of you. Let's see why this is coming through now. Maybe the seeds that you're planting right now will be important in the month of August. That's when you are reaping your rewards. Maybe something that you're planning the next week will have an impact on August. Say, for example, you're planning a trip that will take place in August. But let's see. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of double the Eight. Bottom of a deck, we have the Five of Wands. It seems that you are next week, you are using your time and energy in order for you to make some sort of plans that you want to be successful in the month of August. I'm also seeing, this is for a couple of you, if you are on a journey of health, becoming stronger, becoming healthier, you're going to notice drastic differences before and after in the month of August. Don't give up. If you don't see the difference, if you don't see a change for the past couple of months, know that that change is coming. Don't give up. Don't drop your gym. Don't drop eating healthy, okay? I'm also seeing here a moment where someone goes, I need to give up this thing in order for me to succeed in this area. For example, I need to give up junk food in order for me to have more energy and to be more productive and to feel better overall. I don't think what you're dropping is a sad sacrifice. I do feel that it may be difficult at times, but what you are dropping here has a massive impact, a good impact on your future. So you may be reevaluating yourself, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you want to change. You're very much, pile number one, you're all about the upgrades next week. And you want to find your faults. And you want to get better at something that you used to do before. So I applaud you here. Let's look into reconciliation with a pineapple. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Temperance, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, ooh, the Three of Swords. Okay, what to watch out for the next week? We're gonna have bottom of a deck, Seven of Cups, is people who have already left your life for a reason, or you left them wanting to come back and bring in chaos. Because here you are in peace. You are good, you are emotionally stable, emotionally healthy, you are optimistic. There might be a reconciliation here that kind of brings in chaos. So it's up to you if you're gonna say yes to that person, if you want to communicate with them, if you want to take them back, if you want to continue communication. It's completely your call, but I do see a situation where this could make you feel that, oh my God, I'm back in chaos now, or my thoughts are not quiet anymore. I feel like I'm running in circles in my head. I feel like I'm anxious. I feel like I might get my heart broken. So especially if this person has done something to hurt you in the past, I would think twice before taking their invitation, accepting their invitation. Okay, this may be a love interest of a past, or this may be a platonic relationship of a past. This person may not have been honest with you in the past. Maybe there was deception, or there was shady behavior. Watch out for that, okay? Because you have very good heart here, and I feel like you extend yourself way too much. Okay, now if someone reaches out to you and you can't wait to see them and you have a good relationship with that person and you trust them, go and have fun. I don't feel like this is for many of you. I do feel like your cards want you to watch out for another test. Okay. When I looked at the shell here, I felt like this shell is not closed. Your heart is not closed, but you're gonna close your heart to someone next week because you know it's the right thing to do, and I really feel like it's gonna be a good call. Because I don't feel like they don't deserve access to your heart because they already used your heart. So watch out for that. But overall, I hope you have a great week. If you need more content, find me on Patreon, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye for now. Hey my dragonfly people, let's see what we got for you next week. We're gonna set the tone with Tea Leaf Tarot, and we will clarify with regular tarot. Well, this is not tarot, it's actually an oracle deck. Torch. What's going on next week? We're gonna have bird perched. What are important highlights we need to know of? Grapes. Okay. Let's use the Triple Goddess Tarot as your main deck. We are clarifying the torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. I feel like some of you have had it rough for the past couple of weeks or maybe months. Are you going through the energy shift here, or what is going on? But it's the end of it. If you felt anxious, if you felt depressed, if you felt like you're questioning your life, existential kind of crisis, you know, like where I am, is it a right place? Who I'm with, is it the right place? Is my job right for me? Do I want to do something else? You know, those questions. I feel like this is coming to an end. The hard part is coming to an end. You're stepping into a grounded mode, which is nice to see here. And you really couldn't care less about drama. You can't give a fuck about drama, and you don't want to involve yourself in any of that. There will be a chance for you to get triggered, but you're not gonna have it. You will not step into an argument with someone who you know just wants to argue, and it's not gonna change anything. What I like here is that you're very focused on how can I continue being grounded and focusing on the basics. What is the most important thing for me? I feel like you're shifting your focus from the spiritual realm to the material realm, and in material realm is where you're finding your happiness and when you're finding your solid foundation and ground. You are out of clouds onto the earth. And you're going to notice that by shifting your energy into right here, right now, where you are being able to smell, you know, smell the candle, smell the coffee that you made in the morning, feel the temperature of a cup. Those things actually make you feel way more balanced than thinking about the spirituality all the time. And it actually helps you progress spiritually too. Have you noticed that? It seems that someone wants to give you, if you have borrowed someone something, they will want to give it back. You also are very focused on your future plans here, but from a grounded perspective. You're not in the clouds, you're making a plan, you have a solid foundation and a solid plan how you're going to reach your goals. What do I need to do? In terms of budgeting here, say you want to have more money or you want to save money, you're going to be very focused on having a good budget. What do I need to scratch? What am I not buying today that is not needed at all? And I feel like it's a really good week for you to start saving or putting money aside or being a bit better at budgeting. Okay, let's look at the bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. you excited about that? Here are those news coming your way. What about those news? Listen. We have messages all over here. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. People will want your experience, expertise, knowledge, wisdom, or your time next week. You will receive a phone call, a letter from someone saying, hey, we need you. And I feel like you may get overwhelmed a little bit because there may be a lot of people coming to you at once. So you're going to have to protect your energy and to say no to a couple of people or a couple of things. If you are waiting for important package or important news to do with some sort of goal of yours, you really want to hit it. You are going to receive good news. It's going to be a good time to celebrate. Okay? And I'm hearing finally. Finally, I have a green light. I can move forward. Because whatever it is that you're waiting for, it seems like you need it to come to you in order for you to progress further. And you are getting a green light. This is also a good week for pile number 2 to talk about things that you kept inside. If you have people or person that you wanted to talk to about something that you loved that they did, or you didn't like what they did, or you're keeping something secret from them, I would say next week is a great week to come clean. It's a great week to have those difficult conversations, to be vulnerable, okay? Don't be surprised if someone's going to come to you and they will apologize or they will say something that's going to sound very vulnerable to you, and it's going to open your heart and it's going to feel really, really good. Let's look at the grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Time to go out and have fun. You're being invited somewhere, or you are the one who's organizing this meeting, gathering, an opportunity to socialize. And you know what? Looking at your first card, it would be really beneficial for you to let your hair loose next week. Go dance, go out, go for dinner, gather your friends together, call someone that you haven't seen for a while and you dearly miss them. It's a really good time for you to connect to people on a heart-to-heart level, okay? If no one else is organizing that, be the one who does that, because I really feel like it's gonna ground the F out of you. Especially if you felt that you recently have been overthinking your life, overthinking simple things. If you're kind of a little bit lost, feeling not here, not there, it would be great for you to restart your system. Go to a gig, go to a musical, go to a live music concert, go to dinner, or do something silly, something that you always wanted to do, something that your inner child would want you to explore, okay? Since we have the Wheel of Fortune, it is not as simple as that. That get together or fun time may bring really good surprises your way. Example, you meet someone in a bar, in a restaurant who has a significant impact on your life. At first, initially, when you meet them, maybe you're having a casual conversation. You don't know where that convo will take you. You don't know what the person will say. You don't know what you're going to start talking about that is going to be like, ooh, you're also interested in that? I'm also interested in that. I've been looking for someone like you? Do you want to collaborate with me? That's just an example. Or you've been looking for, I don't know, for someone who makes nice handmade bags, and you're looking for a particular style but you can't find it. Boom, out of conversation someone says, you know what, I'm making bags. You look at their Insta or their website, and that's exactly the style you've been looking for. It's that kind of energy I'm getting here, where expect the unexpected around the time when you're out there having fun. You attract and surprises your way. Okay? It's deeper than this. I can't find the right words for it. It seems like in my vision I'm seeing the energy flowing your way, because you are radiating the happy energy. You're shifting from the stuck to the free energy, and energy flows very freely all around you, and the energy that you've been looking for consciously, subconsciously, finds its way without blockages. Okay? So if you need more content, find me on Patreon, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for being here. Bye for now. Hello, my people, pile 3, whoever has chosen this heart over here. Let's see. What is up with you next week? We're gonna have any highlights. We're gonna be using the Tea Leaf Tarot as a main deck and clarify it with the tarot. What is going on with you all? The highlights of the next week. Casket, horseshoe, claw. Okay. We have someone going out of your life or at the end of a situation. We have good luck, and we have be careful, do not take risks. Okay, let's use the gold leaf tarot and let's start clarifying the casket. What is this referring to? Group number 3. I wanted to say 1. Maybe it came from 1. I'm not sure. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay. This is going to signify dealings with a female in your life. Oh. One door closed, the other 2 opens. Next week we're gonna have, do not be afraid to close the doors in any aspect of your life, especially if you've been receiving signs that those doors should be shut a while ago. I'm seeing a significant person here who will have an influence. They may offer you something. Whatever they're offering, it is gonna be long-lasting, a long-lasting impact on your life. It seems that it's your opportunity to take it. Not to say that if you don't take it, another one won't come around, but it won't come around as strong. So when you get in an offer next week, whatever it would be, sleep on it. Okay, sleep on it and make sure you felt it through. Analyze it. What are the pros and what are the cons? For my people who are holding on to something for their life because they're afraid that nothing better will come their way, you are wrong. Better things will come your way because you haven't met those things yet. You haven't faced them. You don't know what they are like, what they smell like, what they look like, what they're bringing. Okay? Yeah, you're very protective of something here. You're like, I don't know. It is your call here, but I really feel like grabbing onto newness next week instead of holding on to. I'm seeing you dragging a stone behind you. At first, it was a gemstone, but you dragged it for so long that that gemstone is full of dirt and there is a tiny little piece of it left. Okay? Hope this made sense. Now let's talk about the good luck. What's up with good luck next week we're gonna have? What do we have? The Empress, nice. The Devil. The Empress conquers the Devil, hey? We have 10 of Pentacles, we have 5 of Swords. Ooh, 6 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. First thing first, what I'm getting here, listen. I feel like some of you watching this, you are playing a bit of games with someone. And those might be seduction games. And it's working. It is working on someone. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but I want to tell you that it's working. If you are trying to seduce something next week, someone, next week week and a half, you are great at your game. If you are trying to use your charm to get out of trouble, it's working. Basically, next week, whatever situation you are in, when you need something to go your way, or when you want to get out of trouble, you are doing it. You know how to manipulate the energy, right? And you also know how to look into someone's eyes and be assertive. Even if you're telling them a lie, people believe you. Or if this is not you, then this is someone that you're dealing with. Okay, if you don't want to be played, keep your eye out on that. Someone can manipulate their way out of a conflict that they have created. Okay, another thing what I'm seeing here, if you have any family dealings that involve property, heritage, any material things, luck is on your side. I can't let this go. Someone really wants to sleep with someone. They want to make them theirs. And I really feel like they will. And let me tell you, sex will be great. It will be great. It will be intense, wild, passionate, something that you remember for the rest of your life, even if those two people won't see each other again. So we have a bit of tea here. Pile number 3. If you are in a relationship, your sex life next week, it is booming AF. Let me tell you. It's gonna be a wild ride. You won't want to get out of your bedroom. You may be trying something new. You may be... Overall, I just feel like you are on sexual high next week. And if this is not in your bedroom, then you are using this sexual energy for your creations. You can create something out of nothing the next week. What are you trying to create? Some of you are using sex magic here. Be careful what you wish for. Respect it, okay? Let's continue. Be careful, do not take risks, and let's see where this is leading you. Ooh, okay. The Moon, the Hermit, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Queen of Pens, the World. I want to see which aspect of your life this is happening. Up. And which aspect of your life those risks may be happening? Money, okay. Listen, if you are unsure if you should sign a contract or if it's the right move, right technique, right structure, if you are unsure, ask for professional advice. Especially when dealing with money, your money, someone else's money, company's money, whatever involves money, next week, if you are unsure, don't bet on it. Don't just bet, okay? Have a solid foundation. Have a solid ground of why you're making that decision. Calculate. Be calculated. If you're not knowledgeable about something, for example, investments, ask for professional opinion or help. Recruit someone, hire someone, so that you can avoid losses. If you go, you know what, I really want this ring because that's the ring I've been looking for. And it costs like a couple of $100, but I really don't have much money right now. Don't buy the ring. There might be a bill that comes up out of nowhere that you're going to have to pay, and you have that ring already. It's going to create more chaos than good. It's also not a great week for people to gamble in any aspect here. It's a good week for people to learn how to do that, to look at the facts, to look at the maths, to look at the numbers, okay? Also, I wouldn't borrow big amounts of money to people next week, week and a half. I would watch out for that. I would also not give away too much of my personal information online, or post too much of a personal info or some sort of pictures or tagging myself wherever I go. Okay, so that would be something to watch out for. Know your risks, because the world is a very colorful place. In order for you to avoid any chaos, any drama, look into that. Now, for my calculated, logical people, analytical people, next week, week and a half, I feel like you are making money, but it may be a bit more difficult than in the past couple of weeks. It may just not be flowing as easily for you. But don't worry, you'll come back around. So that's what I got for pile number 3. I hope this made sense. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.